Good morning to you, Greg. Good morning, sir.
This is Perry Mason.
Perry Mason, I'm sorry.
It's
Never lost a case.
Never lost an elder one.
Our seniors will recognize that.
Hey, speaking of Perry Mason, this sounds really cliche. Okay, so I may not have seen the original Perry Mason episodes when they came out because I may not have been born yet. Okay,
That's right.
But however, I grew up going to First Baptist Church daycare in Shelby because my mom was the pastor's secretary over there for Dr. Gene Watterson, and we would always go to the TV room regularly. Okay, it was that's a huge church. We'd go to the TV room, and I had this room, this big screen TV. And we'd watch, one of the things that was on was Perry Mason reruns. So I sit there and watch Perry Mason reruns all afternoon, repeatedly. I've seen them all multiple times. And I really believe that probably is what headed me in the direction of being a lawyer. And yeah, so certainly have an affinity for Raymond Burr, and Perry Mason. That prosecutor, he needs to step his game up. What do you think?
I think so.
He could have won one case.
And survive.
You know what I mean? So, all right. So our prosecutors in Cleveland County are much stronger than that, aren't they? I know they are. I've dealt with them on a regular basis. So, what do we got going on today, Hayden? Is there anything going on in your life right now?
You just walk outside.
Is it raining
I
outside?
don't think it's ever going to rain. And I think we're headed for some kind of a rain event. They're forecasting.
Some kind of rain event.
Yeah.
Could it be a hurricane? Hurricane.
I think it's going to miss us.
What's the name? Jaquan? Is that the name of the hurricane? Joaquin. Okay, Hurricane Joaquin. My wife was joking around, said it. She's looking on Facebook and online, and they got all these pictures of Joaquin Phoenix, the actor, different ways coming up the coastline. So the storm's coming. Storms
That's the only person anybody's ever heard of with that name.
Joaquin,
Yeah, who's not from Mexico.
I got you. Okay, cool. I don't know how hard it's going to hit North Carolina. They keep changing the projections, saying now it might stay out to sea, and go up. But we're sure getting some rain anyway, and I needed rain.
Well, we all do. We're still in a drought situation. The rain has helped, but the trouble is when you get that much rain at one time, it doesn't really soak into the water tables. It's runoff, so we need the slow rain that we've had. But it may hit New York. That's where my husband is. So.
I wanted to go. I wanted to go to New York this weekend. I wanted to take all this stuff there, but I don't know if that's really advisable right now. So okay, just to hang out and get a little change of scenery and work somewhere different on the weekend. So I'm Greg McIntyre with McIntyre Elder Law. This is the Elder Law Report. I want to thank everybody for listening. I'm the guy who on Friday mornings at 10 o'clock after Swap and Shop brings important issues regarding the lives of seniors and the pitfalls ahead, possible pitfalls ahead, information on care. I'm really proud of our show, Hayden. We have coffee with seniors all the time on Friday mornings on their porches, and in their houses. And I know that there's a bunch listening out there. I'm really proud of what we're doing. It's taken on a bit of a life of its own. Started out a bit of an advertisement for us, and it's turned into very much a public service, announcement about different senior issues, and I'm very proud of that. How about you?
It falls right in line with your conversations with your seniors that you do business with. You help them with the legal aspects of it, but you also end up being kind of a coordinator with other services that they're not aware are available. So this is just spreading that information, which is part of what you do. You love the seniors and want to make sure they get the best care. So I'm proud of that, and I hope people will continue to listen and tell others who need to know.
I agree, and I thank you for helping out, Milton for helping put it on as well on a regular basis. So we're going to do something a little bit different this morning. I want to invite people to call in. We're going to give away gift certificates to Golden Corral in Shelby, North Carolina, and you may be able to use them at different Golden Corrals. I'm not sure about that, but they're gift cards to Golden Corral, okay? And but you have to call in and take a quiz, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Take an on-air quiz. We've got a few questions. We'll have fun. They're not tough. They're not that tough. Come in, call in, and if you fare well on the quiz, we'll go ahead and give you a gift certificate. You can pick those gift certificates to Golden Corral up this afternoon, after 1 p.m. at the radio station, okay? And worst case scenario, we can mail them to you. But definitely be available here at the radio station. Invite you to call in, have a free dinner for two on the Elder Law Guy, and eat healthy. Just eat the salads at Golden Corral. That's what I do. Is that what you do, Hayden?
I wish I could say that.
They got,
I gotta try a little bit of
have you seen the dessert bar over there?
No, I don't usually go over there.
The chocolate fountain. They've got like a chocolate fountain that you can.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So we've done a whole series of shows over the past couple of months that is guiding seniors from financial issues to care issues to alternatives to nursing home care to what's the right type of nursing home care to assisted living issues, adult daycare, and other programs out there in the community that are available to educate seniors. I'm very proud of what we've done so far.
We've got some more coming. I have my own Medicare, but Meals on Wheels. That's one of the things we're going to do. And we're going to be talking...
Meals on Wheels with the Senior Center. We're going to talk Senior Center with the people in the management over there.
Got Patty McMurray coming next week.
Sure.
He's going to talk to us about hospice. And
love Patty. Love Patty. Patty does a great job with hospice over there. And that kind of, that goes right along with the rest of the shows that we were doing. Hospice does a great job.
We talked to Stacey Kell too about assisted living.
Stacey Kell may be coming. We're trying to get. That's
just
a
trying
good
to work
question.
out a schedule. She can't come for the next 4
Yeah, if there's a question that you have about elder law, about care, or about a show that you'd like to see us do, give us a call here at the radio station. Milton, what's the number over here at the radio station if you want to take the quiz and win the certificate?
Yeah, if you want to give us a call and try to win, 704-482-1390, 704-735-8071, or 704-435-2844, the regular contest and numbers that you use for everything.
Well, since this is radio and not TV, I want everybody to know I'm a senior, so I'm learning these things. Things are going to help me. My parents are both, experiencing some difficulties, and there are things that I can use to help them. So I hope that this will become something that other people can get information from.
Okay, we have a caller.
Okay.
Hello there. You calling to talk to Greg and Hayden? Okay. All right. Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, this is Greg McIntyre, the elder law guy. Who's on the phone today? Hey, Tammy, how are you doing today? Did you call in to take the quiz today? Okay. Hayden's gonna give you the quiz, or we can trade off questions. First, are you a senior, Miss Robinson? What's that? No, you're not. Okay, but you have seniors in your life. I guarantee you. Your mother, and you love her dearly, I'm sure. Okay. Well, let's talk a little quiz today. Okay. Hey, go ahead. Start it out. Well, number one. No, I'm going to start. I'm going to ask one question first. What's the worst hurricane, Miss Robinson? Is it Roberson or Robinson? Roberson. Okay. What's the worst hurricane to ever hit the state of North Carolina on record? Hurricane Katrina. That's a very good guess. Very good guess. Hayden, is that right?
No, Katrina was a horrible hurricane. It hits in New
mainly
Orleans,
did the
around
damage down in
there.
New Orleans.
Got a little bit of rain from it.
And I remember, I thought it was Hugo. That's what I thought it was, because I remember Hugo caused all kind of damage. It was actually Hurricane Hazel. And Hurricane Hazel hit October 15th, 1954. Okay? And had 18-foot storm surge. And I'll read you a little excerpt out of National Geographic's write-up on that hurricane. It's talking about a lady and her husband who had a cottage there on the beach. It said she and her husband knew a hurricane had formed, but they had no idea it was heading straight for them. There was no television or telephone in the cottage. Ledger, which is the name of the lady, Ledger was playing records instead of listening to a radio. And they missed Coast Guard patrolmen who warned the Oak Island residents of the storm approaching the day before. So she and her husband knew that they were in danger soon after the storm woke them, and they decided to leave. They looked out. Okay, let's see. At the time, there was a high barrier dune ridge in front of them, and normally you could not see the ocean. When I saw the ocean above the sand dunes, I realized we were in trouble. And they ended up on a mattress tied together by a blanket to ride out the storm, floating on the ocean, coming in on the shore. That was Hurricane Hazel. It went up through Toronto, Canada, and ended up killing 78 people in Toronto, Canada, because of flooding up there. So that's actually the worst hurricane on record so far.
And 18-foot storms.
18 foot, that's big.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next question? Let's keep going. I'm not going to disqualify you yet. Let's go.
Well, let's talk about some of the questions about Medicare.
Medicare. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we kind of say
Senior
that?
Medicare. Yeah. Okay.
We can talk about disasters, but I think we're kind of part of the rain disaster.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Robertson, do you know how many years the look-back period is for Medicaid for nursing home care? Are you familiar with the look-back period? Okay.
That's Medicaid, right? What's the look-back period
Medicaid.
for Medicaid for nursing home care for seniors?
Medicaid. I'm getting ready to do your job. Tell me what Medicaid look-back period is.
Medicaid look-back period. It is 60 months or 5 years is the look-back period. It's to come in and pay for senior nursing home care. Okay.
And that is what they look at before you qualify for Medicaid to determine what you have done with your money. They want to make sure that you haven't shifted assets and resources to make yourself qualify, when there are legal ways to do that. And so you want to do them legally and do them the right way to protect your assets. But anyway, that
5 years.
Yeah, did she get that right? No, you told me.
No, but
Wait,
it's 5 years, and that means you have to move 5 years ahead of time to protect your assets. Or I have ways and tools that can be used even within that period to protect your home, so you don't lose the home in the end and save the money that seniors have worked for their entire life to keep. Okay. When I first started practicing law, it was 3 years. Now it's 5 years, and predictions are that in the short period of time, next few years, it's going to be pushed to 7 years. So waiting is not a good thing. Act ahead of time to get those assets protected.
Oh, you can do it at the last minute.
Well,
Medicaid crisis.
I do Medicaid crisis planning. Here's why I cringe at that. I love to do Medicaid crisis planning and problem solving, but here's why I cringe. Because the tools that are available today to me to save things in an emergency might not be available tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. What's the next question? 5 years.
Well, you need to sign up for our newsletter. Greg keeps everybody informed about changes like that, and we do free 1-year annual checkups for all of our clients to make sure they know any changes.
Well, you can go on the website, mcelderlaw.com, and sign up there for that.
Let me get to the next question. Here's another one. How long will Medicare pay for long-term care? That's Medicare this time.
How long will Medicare pay for long-term care?
Once you're determined that you're going to need it long-term.
Not Medicaid, but Medicare. Once it's determined that and all seniors have Medicare, okay? And many seniors think that that's going to pay for nursing home care or assisted living care or whatever. How long will Medicare pay for long-term care? It's a good guess. I like
a
this
lot of people think it's, indefinite.
Yeah, it's 20 days.
20 days.
20 days. 20 days.
20 days.
And one more question.
All right, now this makes 4.
Yes.
Okay. We're putting her through with this.
No, you're being mean, Hayden.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's the thing. We're trying
Hey,
to.
okay, I've got a really hard one.
You go.
Mrs. Rose, what is the name of the hurricane off the coast of the United States right now? It's working its way up the coast. What's the name?
Well,
It's Hurricane Hayden.
no, it is not. No, that's what he calls me when I get.
It's
what he wants me to do.
No, it's Hurricane Joaquin. All right. Last question on the quiz, Aiden, and then we're gonna quit being me. We're not gonna hurt you anymore. Okay, go ahead, Aiden.
Supplemental 80 days as a total of 100.
So that, and after that, it's your resources that are paying for it. It's your 401k and your
IRA, your savings account.
house and your.
I had $2. I have $2 in my wallet right now.
I got 4.
I think that'll pay for like a fraction of a minute of nursing home care. So okay. Anyway, thank you so much. You've been such a good sport taking our quiz. You know what? You come by. Do you want to come by the radio station and pick up your gift certificate? I'm going to give her one anyway. $20 gift certificate for you and your family to go to Golden Corral. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
You want to pick it up at the radio station?
Okay, what's the name of the radio? What radio station is where is it located?
WOHS here in Cherryville, right at the Cherryville sign, coming from Shelby. And right there on the left-hand side. And you can pick that up after noon today. Okay?
Okay.
Where do you live? Miss Robertson, where do you live? Where do you live? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, good deal. That won't be bad. We'll have that here at the radio station afternoon today. Thank you so much for your call. You have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right. So we're taking another
Let's
call.
take another call.
Another call. Okay. Good morning. Did you call in to speak to Greg and Hayden? Oh,
What
it's
is
LD
going on,
Shots.
LD? How you doing today? I've never been better. I'm in the eye of the hurricane right now. So LD, how can I help you today? You calling to take the quiz or what? You gonna nail the quiz? See, that's not fair. He got to list all the answers. Do you have a different quiz? You gonna ask him the same quiz?
Well, we just announced all the answers.
I put Hayden on the spot.
Come on, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Come up with a good question.
Come up with a good question.
Yeah, let's do one of the weather questions.
A weather question?
Yeah.
I'm not asking the real questions. I'm not asking the questions again. I want somebody to get them right.
Okay.
Let's go through them quick, LD. LD, what's the worst hurricane to ever hit North Carolina? Hazel.
Hey, you
Ah,
got
okay.
it.
Hazel time.
Man.
That's correct.
Got it right.
Let's give him a little trumpet here.
Good job. Good job. 1954, October 15th, 1954, correct. Hey, how many people did it kill in Toronto, Canada from flooding? 78, it's close. Hey, LD, how many days will Medicare, your standard Medicare that you have and all seniors have, how many days will Medicare pay for nursing home care, or skilled nursing care? 20 days, close. Oh, swing and a miss, but that's okay. Takes 3 strikes to get out. What? Hey, LD. How many days, if you have a supplement, a Medicare supplement, how many days will it pay for long-term care or for nursing home or skilled nursing care? 80 days. All right, so it's the counts 1 and 2. Okay, you got to hit this one out of the park, LD. Okay, all right, LD. How old am I?
No.
Ask her how old he is. Ask her how old
It's not
LD
too
is.
If you get within 5 years, you get a prize.
Okay, that's. How old am I, LD? What do you think? I do. I've got 6 kids. 4 of them are in school right now.
And he said he grew up watching Perry Mason reruns, LD. Reruns.
Reruns, not the originals. Oh, it's killing me, man. God, I'm getting old. I'm 40 years old. Close. That's good. That's good. I'll give that's the right answer. I'm 40 years old this year. So, but you know, I hadn't hit my midlife crisis yet because I'm gonna live to be 150. Okay. What's the last one? Hey, what's our last question?
Well, we did the how many years the
We got the last question. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the supplemental.
We already done that.
I don't think you did. I don't think you asked. You know, leave the look back years.
What's the look back period if Medicare and the supplement runs out, LD, and they got to come in and pay for a senior's nursing home care or assisted living care? Well, how about nursing home care? Let's do that. What's the look back period for Medicaid to come in and pay for nursing home care? How many days or years or months? Going backwards.
Looking back. You remember he said it had changed. He said it used to be 3 years, and he says it may go to 7, but right now it's how many years?
LD, it's not 6 years. It's not 4 years.
It's not 4 and it's not 6.
It's 5 years. Very good, LD. Hey, LD, you've been a great sport this morning. I always appreciate you listening and calling in. LD, I got a free dinner at Golden Corral with your name on it. Pick it up afternoon at the radio station over here at WOHS. Is that okay? All right, my friend. Hey, you have a great day, LD.
We're setting a precedent here.
Yeah.
Anyone who calls in and attempts to surprise.
I'm a softie, man. I'm a softie. My kids know I'm a softie.
I know. I see them.
All right. So thanks for LD for calling in. And so looking at shows we want to do coming up in the future. I can tell you what my dream shows are right now. I want to interview Tipa Snow. I want to get Tipa Snow. Somebody knows Tipa Snow out there. She is just a nationwide expert on Alzheimer's and dementia. She's spoken over here at Life in Milton. I think Susie Kennedy knows her pretty well. Nancy Fichter, who I work with sometimes, knows her well. I called and left her a message this morning on the phone and said, "Hey, I want to do an interview with you. I want to get Tipa in. I'd love to feature her in my book coming out too.
Tipa, if you're out there,
I can write about Alzheimer's and dementia with my experience with seniors. Okay, Susie Kennedy can tell me about it. She's an expert on it too, Life in Richmond. But Tipa, she's just
an acknowledged authority.
Yeah, that would just be a crown jewel for the book. It'd be a great interview for the show. So we want to get her around the octagon in the next room, okay?
Yeah.
And have her in. And Andrew Smith, CEO of Brookdale Assisted Living. Brookdale Assisted Living owns Sterling House here in Shelby. They have 1,100 plus assisted living facilities around the nation. And want to interview him for the show, the overall report, and feature him in the book as well. We're working on that. Hayden, you gonna make that happen for us? Hayden the Hurricane. Take him down?
Yeah, and I think he's going to do it.
I think he's gonna. I'm working with somebody right now, and he called and left me a voicemail last week. We're trying to schedule something for next week to do an interview, but I want to get him on the radio show.
Well, we may can at least that.
We'll try to do that. Who else?
Yeah.
Who else do we need to interview?
We were talking about getting someone from the senior center.
Yeah, well, we need somebody from the senior center to come in and talk about Meals on Wheels, and that's just a great, literally like a ministry that they do over there.
Right, and their senior programs, they have the silver sneakers and I think there's another.
That's YMCA. That's YMCA.
I'm sorry, yeah,
Senior
and
center. Yeah, we need to get Debbie Pfeiffer. Debbie Pfeiffer over here from Cleveland County, Dover YMCA, to talk about silver sneakers, which is such a phenomenal program. I've been doing healthcare event days, free doc signings over there, doing seminars over there, educational events for the last 2.5 years, something like that.
Got one coming up in Bowling Springs, I think November 5th.
Did we push that to November 5th?
Yes, they called and offered to, or asked us to.
Awesome. Corby over there is going to help bring us in and let us do that, right?
Yeah, Corby's a long-time Y employee. He's worked at other YMCA's. He's great with kids programs. So I have to give him that plug.
Good
And,
golfer
the senior
and
center,
really good at racquetball.
Oh, he's
too.
good at
He
it?
is, yeah.
well, the senior center does have exercise programs for adults.
They do. They have all kind of.
So that's what
The senior centers has exercise programs for adults. Yes. Yeah, they'll have group events where you get together and do classes. And, that's great.
places that we went to a senior center in Lincoln.
Rutherford County.
Rutherford County,
Yeah,
the senior
Rutherford.
center up there, and they have
They have
a
a big,
very
huge,
It is
Donald
huge.
Trump, huge senior center.
and lots of people who eat lunch there every day.
I mean, there were, how many people were there? 50, 60 people?
Oh, there were more than that.
It was ridiculous.
But anyway, just
It was
they
good.
come every day.
Yeah.
Some just sat, and some were moving around. But it seems to be like a daycare up there. Maybe they don't. Maybe they need the Life Enrichment Center up there.
They need a life enrichment center. Well, that's how what works well with Cleveland County is they have the senior center, which is very active with activities here in Cleveland County, and then the life enrichment center is active too. I mean, I was amazed just looking back at the guests we've had. If you look at who we've had over the last little bit, we've had Susie Kennedy from Life Enrichment. They have one staff member for every 4 people over there. It's unreal. Best bang for your buck is what we said for care for seniors.
Right, and financially, yes.
Who need care. Okay.
Oh, yeah, and
Jane Wright with Care Solutions and talking about the Access Program, connecting professionals in the area with seniors, and Amber Mitchell with the out-of-home health care. Interviewed Jamie Richards to talk about saving money and making your money long in retirement to take care of you. Such a trustworthy guy. Love working with Jamie. Cecil Burton. Now, he hasn't been on the show, but I interviewed him last week, and that interview's on
for your book.
And for, wrote a blog on it that's going to come out in the next week.
Which you can
If you were signed up on the newsletter or looked at the site, mcelderlaw.com, you'd see. Did a video that went out by social media for that interview, broadcasted it live on Periscope, worldwide. And that video is up on our website too, on the Elder Law TV link, the Elder Law TV tab.
I mean, this is essentially
That's about pre-needs funeral planning. So if you're going through a Medicaid spin down or something like that, pre-needs funeral planning.
well, the show has just evolved into everything seniors need to know, everything they don't know, things to help people avoid going into a nursing home as long as possible, to stay home with their families, and then when it
Stay
becomes
healthy, active.
Yes.
What are your options out there? How can you protect the assets, your hard-earned money, property you've worked for your entire life? That's where I come in, and I can really help.
when they get the iceberg.
So just to put that out there too, I'm Greg McIntyre, the Elder Law guy. I'm here with Hayden Soloway, who's in my office, Hayden the Hurricane, and Milton Baker here at WHS. And my number at my office is 704-259-7040. And we are excited about helping seniors. We're excited about helping seniors protect their assets and legacies and hard-earned money and property. We can help you do that. I'd be glad to sit down with you and talk about how you might do that, talk about any concerns or questions you might have with me. You can come to my office, or we'll do house calls, either one. But give us a call, 704-259-7040. Because you're a listener of the show, if you use the code word radio, tell us at the office you heard about me on the show, I'll give you a free consultation. Sit down with me. If it takes 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, I'll sit down and listen. We'll talk to you and the decision makers in your family, okay? The people that are making decisions in your family, you and your children, whoever you want me to talk to, about how to protect your hard-earned money and property and what the best course is going forward.
We'll make it as convenient for you as possible to do what you need to do to help yourself.
That's correct. And next week we have Patty McMurray coming up with hospice, which is going to be a great show. I want to have my father-in-law on here.
Evan?
Yeah, I might be the first person on the radio to say he wanted to have his father-in-law on the radio show. But He's a nice guy. He is a nice guy. Retired Army guy. Used to be in the Marines too. Very knowledgeable on Veterans Affairs, Veterans Health Care. He's in the Legion Post 82.
And you might mention.
He's like a district deputy commander over Western North Carolina. Also,
You are the only authorized
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Give your credentials.
I'm in Post 82 in the American Legion also, okay? I'm a Navy veteran of 4 years. What's the Navy stand for?
I'm not going to say it. I have friends that were in the Navy.
It's not bad. Never again volunteer yourself.
Never again.
No, it's a joke among the enlisted.
I know.
Okay? I had a ton of fun. I saw the world. And lots of the Middle East, okay? Which was different than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, yeah, we're the only authorized United States Department of Veteran Affairs attorneys in Cleveland County, okay? And in other areas. But we're licensed, certified VA planning attorneys. We submit free VA aid and attendance applications right from our office, okay? From our
And you
computers.
help qualify them. That's not a free.
What's not free, that's correct, is the estate planning around that, yeah.
And sometimes you need that to qualify.
Yeah, there's some rules to qualify, yeah.
Aid and attendance is for when you need care, when a veteran or a veteran's wife needs care.
Even if you're at home being taken care of by a family member, it could be an extra couple $1,000s, you know. It's broad strokes, but it just depends on some factors there. We
We've
can
got
sit there with that.
a
Per
flyer
month,
on
per
that. We
month.
can send somebody if they want to call the office.
Oh, sure.
Come to one of our seminars.
Yeah.
We try to list those on the website.
I want to have Evan Thompson on, my father-in-law, though, just to talk about Hayden wants to make that happen. Okay. To talk about. And I guess we got to wrap it up. We sit here and talk all day.
I know.
Okay. Hey, thank you everyone out there for listening. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Hayden appreciates it. My family appreciates it. And give me a call if you want to sit down. 704-259-7040. Mention the radio show. We'll do it for free. I'm Greg McIntyre Elder Law, helping seniors protect their access in Lacey's. See you next week when we're featuring hospice.
Thank you, Milton.
Harry Mason. Never lost an Elder Law case.
I was chatty Cathy with that.
You were doing a good job. Yeah, Angela Paget. I know her so well. I'm on the board.
Okay.
Yeah, and I see her all the time.
Cutest guy, too.
But her name was on the tip of my tongue, if you noticed, and I was like, I'm just sticking with it.
Yeah, she worked here at the radio station. She was right out of the college.
Did she really?
Thank you.
You did a great job, Bill.
When there's a little roadblock.
Oh, did you hear the callers? There were callers, like 50 of them during that. I mean, there were. Could you hear it in the background? The
Yeah,
call.
we need to figure out a way.